Namaste, guys. Okay, I'm getting this loud, high-pitched ringing in my ear. Somebody is in my energy. I don't know. But anyway, I was sitting there eating my Skittles, minding my own business, drinking my water, and I'm watching something on like the History Channel, called World's Dangerous, like sports, the World's Dangerous. You know, like when they first started, uh, um, like the Indy 500, that when they started like doing stuff like that, like helicopters and airplanes, and I was watching that, right? And so I got a download about like his story, right? His story, meaning it's his story, it's not your story, okay? Divine ones, chosen ones, earth angels, um, starseed, light workers, light warriors, right? Remember, right? Those are terms to describe your magnificent, fabulous vibrational frequency, right? But anyway, it's his story. Okay, so this is the whole point here. Spirit going somewhere with this. I did a twin flame reading. I'll put it up, but I want to make sure I wasn't biased to it. I have to check myself before I put videos up, because I feel a type of way about, I don't want to say twin flames. In the beginning, I did believe that I was on a twin flame journey like 5 years ago, but I later found out quickly that it wasn't. And so I just like, I had to choose myself, right? And so I don't really like believe like twin flame stuff, but I had to check myself, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't biased when I was delivering the message. I operate from integrity. And if I find that my ego is getting into space while I'm doing a reading, I didn't feel that, but when I got off of the reading, I was questioning myself. And so I'm gonna look at the video before I put it up, but it's very informative, okay? Spirit came through and came out, showed out. But anyway, talking about his story, right? His story, not your story. Remember, chosen ones, right? Divine ones, light warriors, chosen ones, earth angels, right? Star seeds alike. This humanesque is not your story. Stop, we attaching to the story, right? And so then I was getting like that Five of Wands energy. I'm gonna see if it come out in the tarot. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if it come out in the tarot, and I'm gonna give you something that hopefully can help you with this Five of Wands energy, this inner battle. Okay, let me see what the energy is coming up. Five of Cups. What's the energy, Spirit? What's the energy of this download? The Eight of Wands. What's the Eight of Wands? Four of Wands, Hangman. Partnership. Stuck. In suspension. It's kind of like this twin flame energy that I picked up on. I may just post a video now. What is the energy, Spirit? King of Pentacles. What is the energy? The Fool. What is the energy? Three of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Walking away from the bullshit. What's the energy, Spirit? Three of Swords. High Priestess. This is the same energy. Seven of Wands. Yeah, that energy too. And you see my light keep doing that thing. Three of Wands. This is the Knight of Cups. Somebody's very immature person. The Hierophant is here. Institutionalized. Seven of Swords is here. Someone's stealing off your energy. 777 here. 777. Someone is stealing energy from you all. Someone may be thinking about you. 4444 my timer. 444 my timer. Someone may be thinking about you because my ears had got that loud pitch. My left ear. So someone's thinking about you. You're trying to fight this. The seeds you're planting, somebody's trying to tear down, take away your shine. This is the energy that is given, okay? But we have the Hierophant here. Someone is in their feelings, refusing to walk away from something that happened to them in the past, emotionally. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, protection, 7, 8 of Wands, protection. Defending, but you are, like, Spirit is coming to your defense fast. They're like, yeah, look at the Hierophant. Look at this, look at this. The Most High is going to justify you, right? It's giving me that type of energy. Your intuition could have told you something, because I don't know, this, to me, this feels like intuition is young, like romantic proposal type energy. But well, the High Priestess, and this is why I feel like intuition, right? This is kind of like clarification to me. But then we also have, like, if someone is proposing something to you, right? Maybe someone is proposing something to you. Maybe you don't see it as working. I don't know. But this is some energy. And then we have the Eight of Cups, right? So just for you to walk away from this shit, right? Whatever this is, okay? Look, 9 of Swords. For you to walk away from this shit, right? And that's the energy, right? For you to walk away. Whatever this energy is. This energy of things being stolen from you. Things being taken away from you. Things that you worked hard for, right? Constantly having to defend yourself, right? Emotionally, like, holding on to baggage, not wanting to change and move forward, right? So whatever that, however that fits for you, I'm not going to read no scenarios, right? I'm just going to deliver this message, okay, that came out about his story, right? And so that's why the Most High keep having me say, like, chosen ones, divine ones, earth angels, right? Golden children, right? That is just the overall frequency for your kind, right? It's his story. It's not the story of your true self, right? It is the story of the perceived self. It is the story of the self who believes itself to be something separate from the Most High. It is the self that is, oh, Spirit, give me the words. The self that is aware of its surroundings. I don't know how to say that. It is the self that had become aware due to its program, thank you, of something could be wrong, something that is not right with me. I'm not good enough. I'm not great. I'm not lovable, right? I'm ugly. I'm stupid. I'm this. I'm that. Nothing good never happens for me, right? This is that self who is trying to take control over you, right? And so this is the message. Whatever this energy is that it is holding on to, right? It is using its tactics to hold on to you. Thoughts, emotions, right? There's this full moon Aries energy, right? I need for you all to drop that bitch. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. It's just the energy that's where it's coming up, okay? Spirit needs for you all to drop it, okay? Just hot potato, okay? Just drop it. Okay, and so the download, the energy that I got right after this, well, before this, right? Because I felt like 5 of Wands energy. That's why I came and pulled tarot. And so I felt 5 of Wands. It felt like fighting, like internal fighting. And I was like sitting up under the moon. So this moon is in effect like 3 days before, 3 to 2 days before, maybe three to 2 days after, right? So you may be feeling this energy, right? And so I was just sitting there, but I wasn't feeling it. I was doing like some moon chanting. And so I wasn't like I was fine. And then I come back in there and I'm watching this thing on TV and I'm eating my Skittles and drinking my water, and then this. And I said, what is this, Spirit? And it says, thinking the worst, not wanting nothing good to happen for you. And I said, wait a minute, like, well, who is the you? Like, you gotta get nosy with this energy, right? I said, well, who is the you that this doesn't want anything good to happen for? Because that doesn't exist. You can, that perceived self, right, cannot want nothing good for you because it has no say. And the reason it has no say, because it doesn't exist, right? It's a program, right? Believing itself to be real, right? I hope that's making sense for y'all. And so that was what came up. And then as I got further into it, it was just coming in really fast, right? And then it said it's been internalized, right? Getting picked on or bullied, right? As a child, past life it could be, due to your surroundings not being fair, people not treating you properly, right? And you know that in an energy of misery loves company, right? Something is not working out for me, and so if this little child is having a good time, then I'm going to make sure that they have like a terrible time because I'm having a terrible time, right? And then when that person leaves out of your life, they could have done it to you for so much, so long, right? And that person leaves out of your life, and now you are internally shitting on yourself. You are internally beating your own tail. You are internally bullying yourself, right? But that's his story. It's not your story. It's history. Sorry. It's history. His story. History. It's not yours, right? 12:12 on my timer. Spirit said, drop it. Every time you feel yourself in that state, drop it. Drop it. Don't associate with it. Just drop it. It's not yours, right? It is this sentinel energy, right? Man. Okay, I heard whoever did this to you as a child, they are experiencing everything they put you through as a child. And this wound is being triggered in you to be released and to be healed and to be witnessed as you are its higher self, right? So maybe you as a child went to go tell your parent, but nothing happened, right? They didn't believe you or nothing happened, right? So now, right here in this time and space, right? This time and space continuum, you are to sit and observe that little wounded person in you that goes to beat up on you, right? It's wounded, right? And you are to integrate it back home within you. You are to sit with it and witness it with love, right? You are to 1333, you are to sit with it in your heart space and witness it with love, okay? Whew. So it's like internalized fighting pain, especially when good things start to happening for you. So a lot of good things is going to start happening for you, okay? A lot of good things is going to start happening. And so your guides want you to catch this train, this train to glory, okay? I don't know what spirit guide is this with me. Okay, your guides want you to catch this train, okay, to glory, okay? And it wants you to drop the story. The healer of the ages is here. It wants you to drop the story. Okay, give me some energy of this, spirit, because this was good. I get downloads, you know, we all get downloads all the time, but this was good. What is this, spirit? What is the energy of this? Shut the front door. Blossoming abundance, happy family. Oh my goodness. Woman holding the heart, door to personal healing and happiness. And the angel of love is here, right? This is the energy, okay? So when this energy come up, right? The one that complains, the one that remembers shit of the past, the one that remembers it didn't have such a good life, right? The one that remembers negative things, the one that says negative things to you. Become aware, okay? It's all about your awareness, right? Become aware when that energy starts to complain. Become aware when those thoughts start to form, and witness it, right? Witness it separate from who and what you are, because it is not yours, right? It is a program that has been programmed into you from someone else's bullshit, okay? And so it doesn't, it's not supposed to be there, okay? And so you are to witness it, okay? It's not supposed to be there. And I told you, I heard this loud and clear, that people, whoever did this shit to you, when you were a child or even a past life, whoever did it to you, they are receiving their just desserts. And I don't like really talking about stuff like that, because, you know, I have been on the opposite side of karma before I went on my journey 7 years ago. A lot of terrible things has happened to me in my life. Oh my Lord. A lot of not so good things has happened to me. I didn't have a great life, okay? And I don't like to think about, you know, karma in that type of way. People getting hurt, you know, stuff like that. And so it takes a lot for me to say that. When I say that, when I say things like that, that means that that's just what it is. And this person is facing their shit, and they may be remembering what they did. Oh man, they probably don't even know why they are experiencing the shit that they are experiencing, because I have been talking about this is a lot of people's Saturn's return, right? And so they may be experiencing that, whatever they did to you, okay? And that shit is coming back to them, and that is being triggered in you with this full moon in Aries, okay? I don't know why I want to say Aries. I don't know. I've never called it that. This full moon in Aries. I am an Aries, but I live from my North Node. I live from my Libra space. Yeah, I don't live from that South Node. I did that last lifetime. I'm living from my Libra, so I consider myself a Libra. If I was to be a zodiac, other than that, I'm not any damn thing, because there is no self. There is no me. There is only the Most High. There is no separation between me and the Most High. So I am everything and all things and no thing, right? I am no thing. So this ain't even real face before you, right? This isn't real. So I am no thing, right? And so this is like, we have the Emperor and the manifestation. This is your authority shining through. Okay, this is something you manifested. And so it may feel heavy, okay? It may feel treacherous right now. Okay, but understand, this is happening for you. Blossoming abundance. Woman holding a coin. This could be divine, masculine or feminine. Take this energy as it resonates. There is no gender and female. You're the angel of love. Man, right? And then patience. That's why I say, like, take your time with this. Patience. Archangel Raphael is here. Archangel Raphael corrected me. Archangel. Look, contracts being closed, baby. Look at that justice. Oh, I just scared my own self. I'm so silly. Excuse me. I don't know what energy is this. This is so childlike. Okay, these are like you guys' inner child. I don't know. They feel like your inner child feel like, yes, like finally justice. Because I was heard the song, we're not going to take it. Oh no, we ain't gonna take it. We're not going to take it anymore. 777-222. Look at this bitch. You're the star, right? Healing, the star. The Two of Wands or Two of Swords. It's like you went from not knowing what to do, not knowing how to heal this, not knowing how to figure this out. This is your justice, okay? Like, you're going to see this from a different perspective, okay? Something that you manifested. The Lovers. I thought I saw the Devil card. Yeah, this bastard. Yeah, the Star, the Lovers. This could be union with yourself. What's the Devil? But this energy is being destroyed. I heard that loud and clear. Look at that. Just destroyed. And then the cards that came up was the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Nine of Cups. 2020 on my timer, okay? The Lovers is the union between you and your higher self. Wow. Look at that. That is the Lovers. This isn't a relationship. This is a twin. This is you, your divine union coming in, because you're going to be able to hear your divine union. Oh my God. So the reason why you were not hearing your intuition, because you had this energy over you, right? And once you integrate this energy, you're going to hear your intuition loud and clear. You're going to have that established connection with the Most High, with your divine feminine. However, which way that works for you, you're going to be able to hear, smell, feel, taste, know, okay, see your intuition, okay, like the way, which way it works for you, right? That is because this shit was what was blocking you. Thinking of the worst things, right? Not wanting the best. Ooh, not wanting good things to happen to you, for you. It was blocking you. Because you know, Spirit is all about helping you see your wishes, right? Helping you manifest your heart's desire, right? Spirit is all about helping you see things from a higher perspective. Helping you, right? This is so exciting. I'm so happy for you all. Like, you have no idea. I know you guys worked really hard, and Spirit is definitely acknowledging that. Okay, so this was something that was blocking you, but this was only because somebody did this shit to you. Okay? Thinking of the worst, not wanting good things to happen for you. Like, if you would like start experiencing good things, you may start thinking negative or feeling negative, and you would be like, what the fuck? Like, I don't, like, why is this here? That's because this block was there. This is divine timing for this block to be removed, okay? This is heavy, like, root chakra and sacral chakra energy. Archangel Michael is definitely here, okay? When I say a sacral chakra, and then I split the deck, second chakra, Archangel Uriel. You're going to start having caring connections. This could have been also blocking your caring connections, right? Blocking you from having good quality people coming into your life. You're going to be so much balanced, yin and yang. You're going to be able to be the light in dark spaces. You're going to be able to see the light in dark spaces, and you're going to be able to the light in dark space. Say it again, Spirit, because you just did it too fast. You're going to be able to expose the darkness and bring it into the light, the yin and yang. And you're going to, in the darkness, in darkness, I'm sorry, you are going to be that light, okay? They like, look at the cards. And a community, okay? So anything that was deceiving you, that anything that has hostilities was, man, it's being, look, we have the moon, the goddess of the moon, okay? So if this energy is around you, remember saying that Five of Swords energy, okay? Sixth chakra Archangel Metatron is here, and the Angel of Strength, okay? So this isn't going to appear outside of you. It may, but I don't feel like it, because it was internally, okay? This is what I heard. Like, I don't know how to say that. I heard this. And I was like, oh, I didn't see it outside of my reality. I didn't see it on TV. Okay, I heard it. And so I feel like this is going to be something internally. Spirit, where are they going to see this? Show me some coins, some wands, some swords. Where is this going to be? The Lovers, this could be in relationships. But I feel like this is internally. Where is this going to be? Is this external? The Empress. Oh, this is internal. The Cups, emotional. 9 of Cups. The Empress and the Lovers. This is emotions that you are clearing. Internal emotions, okay? The 4 of Wands. Temperance. Be patient again. And this is your freaking justice, okay? 20 bad, 20 bad. On the timer. Okay, this message was very like childlike. It's very hopeful. It's very like, it's giving like finally, you know. Okay, so give yourself some time. Allow this energy to dissipate. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, good news is coming in for you all. Okay, a lot of shit is being exposed. The 7 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. But I kind of feel like this is you taking what you need into this new level of awareness. Let me see, because I don't feel like the Page of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the Hangman. What is this 7 of Swords and Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, the Hierophant. And here go the 5 of Swords. This is internal fighting, right? Psychological fighting, right? Thoughts, right? And so we have the 7 of Swords, right? This is like thoughts, like you taking, like, wait, this is the energy that is giving me, right? You like, let me clear out this too while I'm at it. Let me get these thoughts out of here while I'm at it. This is what it feels like. So anything that is coming up, you're like, let me get this out of, let me get this out of here too. Like you don't need to be here either. So you're questioning these thoughts, these thoughts. Good for you. Okay, good for you. And then we have the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles. What is the Page of Pentacles, Spirit? 6 of Cups. I'm sorry, the 6 and 7 of Pentacles on the Knight of Pentacles. You're gonna be so abundant. Let me tell you what I just heard. Anything you say will be manifested unto you. So it's like your solar plexus and your sacral chakra are being aligned, right? So your solar plexus is where what you want. You can feel it, like you have that. This energy has been coming out. You may have like a sexual desire for it, but it's not sexual, right? It's just a name that I can give it because that's what it feels like to me, okay? But it's not sexual, right? It's just creation. Thank you, Spirit. It's creation, right? And we can often misinterpret that energy because we don't know another name for it. 2808, right? And so it's not sexual, right? If it's used, man, people don't know the real term for it, right? The real name for it, right? And so just like most starseeds, right? Most starseeds, golden children, have like some type of addiction, right? And they have that addiction. They have that addiction of, I need to constantly do something over and over again. That is a default within us to allow us to focus on something so that we can be geniuses at it, right? And if it's projected into a safe and healthy hobby or creation, then we'll become the next Mozart. We'll become the next doctors, right? The next artists, right? The next musicians, right? The next philosophers, right? But if you're around a bunch of negative influence, it becomes drugs and men and sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It becomes that, right? Okay, so this feels like whatever you like manifested, like them lower chakras, right? But from a healthy space, right? Your sacral chakra and your willpower, which is your solar plexus chakra, right? And it feels like it's the will to actually do, the will to take the divine steps, the will to take aligned action to do, to say, to speak. Okay, I said before, a lot of you all have like that. Look, intuition. A lot of you all have that, and the Hermit. Wow, you're going to be able to hear this. This is going to change your world. This is going to change your world. Okay. What's your saying, Spirit? A lot of you all manifestations is coming. I think I put that in a pick-a-pile, like the way you speak. Okay. The way you speak is something about the way that you speak. You speak things into fruition, so pay attention to that. And so this is being rectified for you, okay? I didn't want to get on here too long. I think my football's gonna go off, and so I'm just gonna go finish watching on the History Channel. You know, I like little crazy stuff like that. But anyway, the Healer of the Age is back at it again, right? It's just I'm gonna get out of this energy. It was nice. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to feel this energy. It felt very childlike. It felt very optimistic. Like, oh my God, oh my God. Optimistic. End of cycles. Gratitude. So be grateful that these damn cycles are ending. Okay. Look at that. Yes, gratitude. Cycles ending. Okay, speak your truth. Now you're able to speak your truth. Okay, and share your gifts with the world. Okay, look at that. That's beautiful. I was talking about your throat chakra. Something about that throat chakra. Okay, the color blue is very significant. Maybe you want to wear blue. Blue calcite, labradorite, lapis lazuli. Okay, you can wear those. Okay, and when I channel, I say okay. So okay, like that's just what it is. Yeah, that's called repeat back. When I was in the military, we had to repeat back. And so instead of me repeating what Spirit say, I say okay. When they come in, okay, okay, okay. Anyway, namaste. You're learning something new about yourself. I love you all so much. Take care. I got nauseous. We have Judgment here. Said somebody is going through that shit. A Queen of Cups could be under this Judgment. Ooh, don't have to be. I just got really nauseous from this. Seven of Swords is here. Don't allow nobody to steal your joy. Four Cups. They're just miserable. They're going through their own shit. 32, 33. 32, 32. 32, 33. Yeah. The universe always balances itself out, okay? Get in this optimistic energy. I tell people that all the time. I don't need to do anything to anyone. The universe balances itself. And the universe can do far more than what you can do. So why do people feel like they need to do spells and get back at people? You don't. You just allow the universe to balance itself. We all the universe is inside of all of us, right? It has to naturally balance itself out. Let people be their own downfall. And just sit back and watch. So, I hope the message resonated. I love you all so much. Bye.